Hi guys, welcome to Wisdom of Photography, and just quickly looking at these images, just wanted to bring out the idea of how important the I mean, you wouldn't really call this the horizon, but in regards to getting the background to help the subject pop out, what a difference this makes. And also to here as well, forget the expressions, just graphically, if we see the difference between this guy here blending off down into the dark there, and then if we just drop down by it could even be a few inches, the photographer, then we're able to pop everyone out here. Just a nice example of the same image taken with flash. This should be sharp, I hope. Yeah, this is sharp, and taken in the same place with ambient. So look at the difference here. If anybody wants to work it out, you're welcome to, but look at the difference in our stats here and the difference in effect that we end up with. Just, we should know as photographers, this is with a very powerful flash and this is with no flash at all, 1.8, this is at f13. You need to get these wires out here, but quite a powerful image, very different. Okay, just an interesting series of pictures from a wedding not so long ago, just a month ago. This is the bride, picture of the bride. This is a picture of the groom, and a picture of the mother over here, picture of this mother over here. We have, within the space of 2 seconds, we have 4 different pictures of the same thing. Interesting. This is just a quick interaction between a father and his bar mitzvah son. So we start like this in a formal pose, and then we can start to bring the interaction to create the relationship between them on the film. So we start kind of distant a little bit, father lean over, give him a hug, squeeze in, cropping close. Remember that cropping close, by cropping in close we emphasize we bring out the 2 eyes, which any of my past students will know this. Intimacy and intensity. When you crop in close, you turn an image more intimate and more intense. So from starting over here, we go through a nice progression and end up with a nice energized image of father and son, showing a lot of love there as well. Okay, this is just a nice example when you've got a beautiful kid with a big round gorgeous face and a big smile. Light him accordingly. Should be a subtle difference in ratio, and the lighting scheme should be not much further than a very subtle loop light. This is a very gentle loop light, nearly a flat light, but just enough to bring out our a little bit of depth from our subject by having a slight shadow over here using an umbrella in kind of close. And if you look here, I'm maxed out. I went to ISO 50. I'm at a 1/200th of a second. At 1.8. This is just showing how nice it is when you have depth in a picture. We're shooting at 5.6, but at 24mm, which means we do have a long depth of field. But mitzvah boy's in focus, dad's in the background. You've got a lot of textures, shapes, contrasts in the foreground, obviously with the context of the kotel in the background there. Like that one, nice shot. And this is just a quick picture that I took of Rabbi Chaimowitz, very holy, special man, and it was just in my house. It was a free thing just to help the Rav out, and just to show, make something just a little more interesting. We just pulled out this shadow, this reflection in the glass door from behind, and then on Lightroom it didn't look like that. In Lightroom I just pulled it out a little bit, but it came together. We lit him with a short lube light with a very soft light, pulled out, tried to pull out the lines in his beard, beautiful, contoured face, and had him gaze off into the distance and think about something. Nice shot. Okay, anyway, please subscribe, and also feel free to check out our website, the Diamond Images website that I've just completely redone. The new pictures to see, everything's from the past 6 months to a year. You might enjoy that there. Okay, all the best. Be well.